G'day, g'day. This Learn Some Drums lesson is for Otherside by Red Hot Chilli Peppers. Now, as Chad Smith always does, for most of the song, there's no groove that's really locked down. He kind of adds in extra ghost notes, extra kicks here and there. So keep your mind open and just throw in whatever feels good and sounds good to you. But I've shown you the basic beats, and I've also done my best to work out the bridge as closely as I can. So hopefully that is really useful and you'll be up and playing in no time. Let's jump on the kit and get straight into it. There's no drums for that first chorus when the song starts, but then we come in on beat 4 with a sizzled hi-hat, and then we're playing cross sticks, 4 to the bar, just like this. 2, 3. One, two, three. Then right before we pick things up and start playing on the snare, we just have this little thing on the snare on beat 4. Then we are into the main verse groove, and there's plenty of ghost notes going on, and as often happens when checking out Chad Smith's drumming, he kind of changes things up a little bit here and there, leaves out some ghost notes, adds in some extra ghost notes. So I've given you the main vibe of this groove, but just keep your ears open and see if there's some extra kicks that you need to slot in, or maybe leave out some ghost notes here and there. Anyway, the main groove for the verse goes like this. When the lyrics start repeating, take it on the other side, we're just going to open up the hi-hats a little bit on beat 4 and add a crash to beat 1. And then the fill that we'll use to go into the chorus is just a flam kick on beat 4. To my ear, the chorus groove is just the same as the verse groove, but with not as many ghost notes and with some slushy hi-hats instead of nice tight hi-hats. So basically that would sound like this. Once again, you could add in some extra ghost notes if you want, just because there are definitely some in the recording, but not as many in the chorus as in the verse. At the end of the chorus, we have this fill. Then we go straight back into our verse again, straight back into our chorus again, and then we're onto our bridge, but we're going to need this fill to get there. And now we're up to the bridge, which I'm sure you're looking forward to learning, just because it sounds fantastic, and it is a tiny bit tricky to learn. For starters, I'm just going to look at the hands, because I can definitely hear this melodic thing going on in the toms, so it sounds like this. And now let's add in the kicks. They're playing 4 and, 2 and 4 and so that does line up with our toms. So it's a little bit weird to play at first, but just make sure you line them up as closely as possible because that is what's going to sound best. So let me put the whole thing together, kick drums with the hands. Now the last two bars of the bridge change a little bit just because we have a fill at the end, so that sounds like this. Then we have a 4-bar guitar solo just before we go into the choruses. I'll play those whole 4 bars, but it is nearly identical to everything else that we've played so far. That takes us back into our chorus, just the same as we've already done it. So next, I'll just play the last 2 bars. It slows down a little bit, and there's a couple of crash cymbals, but it is not tricky. And there we go, that is how you play Otherside by Red Hot Chilli Peppers. The bridge is fantastic, so I hope you can lock that one down. Happy practicing, guys, and I'll see you at the next lesson.